Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 47. So, last episode we were working on the actual, what would you call these? The storage. Yeah, we'll call it the storage for the bobs when they're done. We sort of worked out the bypass system when we want to bypass. We sort of worked out how it's all going to be stored. We sort of all come up with that last episode by playing around, really. We're just playing around until we've figured stuff out. Now, all that is installed. I went ahead and built the other rows here. So if you quick rundown, if you don't know what's going to be happening here is, we've got this system here is like my old breeding machine back in the day. Pretty much, well, I had trapdoors and sheeps in minecart, and a pulse would go and they would drop down levels and to the bottom, and then two pairs would be paired up and you would breed them. That was a long time ago. Very overcomplicated mess of doom, but it was awesome fun. Like 5 years, 6 years, I've forgotten when that video went live. Truth. But anyway, as you can see, it's similar to that, but obviously we've stripped out the trapdoors and replaced with fences, because the fences are full transparent, and it should be, well, transparent. I mean, like when you click on them, like they come invisible, you can walk through them, etc. But what you see there is sure to be good to go. So the next key to this is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove this section here. Well, remove this entire section here, because I just a little bit worried about the slimes taking damage as they fall off into the water. I'm trying my very best to think what ways they're going to take damage, you know? And as they fall off into the water, obviously, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like, okay, what way can they take damage? And that's I've just been trying to get my head around. So replacing a lot of the blocks where they fall and everything else is obviously key to it. But where they don't fall is obviously okay. So this redstone, they're riding over the top of the redstone block, so that's completely fine. Don't need to worry about that at all. As I was saying, you really just need to concentrate and worry about where they fall and go up. So obviously, you know, doing UEs around tracks and stuff, big no. They will take damage and they will slowly die, because obviously getting the bobs up here are going to be a bit of, getting the actual bobs themselves will be quite easy, but getting them up here may be a tad of a pain in the bum. Once we've got a bunch of bobs named and stored, that's okay. We're going to be okay, because we're going to hopefully, maybe next episode, test the first one with one set of bobs. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I'm bringing this back to about there. There we go. So we got all this platform here. There we go. So we got our first platform. Crikey. Got our first platform here. Makes it look a little bit more sexier. And just yeah, much more sexier. Now I'm going to build another platform over the top of this. So what I'll do probably is should I put torches in here? We're going to block this off. I'll put torches at the back, alright? So we'll just put some torches along here, so there's no completely dark spots. Alright, so what I need to do is put another layer in, because now that this is going to be the track section, and yes, the track is not complete yet, but I'm going to do that on purpose. I'm removing the first layer of glass out of this to keep it like that. Okay, so I want the bum end of this system open so we can get to it with redstone. So just completely remove, and plus anyway, move this one forward. That's why I said this is a little bit fatter than normal. Okay, so what I want to do now is, we need to have a level about that. Okay, so we're going to have a level about that high, and it made out of half slabs again, so obviously the bobs don't take damage. But half slab, absolutely everything. And we're going to have to figure out how to work with redstone with all the gates, but that's okay. We'll figure that out soon. I'm just going to run a complete workable area over the top of this entire area. Nice and flat. Made out of redstone, made out of slabs, so the bobs don't take damage for full blocks, which is good. It's on top of the block, not the bottom of the block, if you haven't noticed. We should be good with, so we've got what? hang on a second. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks wide to play with redstone. So I think we've got that covered. Boom. Alright, so let's make a... Well, no, actually, we don't need to make it because we just use the stair here. Okay. Yep, see, this is nice. This will be sealed up. This will be sealed up, and we can also use full blocks here to run up the side here like this. So when we're looking down, when we're looking from downwards or wherever we decide to put the control panel, because yes, this farm is actually going to have a bloody control panel. Wherever we decide to put it, you'll be able to see the bobs getting stored in here, which is going to be pretty freaking cool, I reckon. So this whole end's probably going to need to be lit up, and then the dark areas down there. But, you know, hiding it and making it the same shape as the farm is what's difficult. I guess we're going to have to put one hell of a roof on this. One hell of a bloody roof. Alright, stop chin-wagging. I need to get down off of here and go grab some more tracks, redstone, hoppers. Not hoppers. No, not hoppers yet. Not hoppers. Hoppers are for timers, so we won't do that. We need to figure out how to deliver the redstone power. That is the next challenge. We got to take it step by step. And as you can see, I've made a little step to get up here. Alright, down and up. Alright, so I've got... Where are you? Alright, I can get some tracks out of here. Sorry, I got attacked by creepers and all sorts of bloody stuff. So I've got a nice little supply here, down here. But I don't think, like a derpness I didn't bring a drop of bloody redstone over. So, which is not... Oh, yeah, see? This is not good. So I'm going to jump off of here, go get a couple of stacks of redstone. We might bring the repeaters with us. Where did they go? The repeaters and some torches for this system. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and jump off of this. Geronimo! And go grab some bloody supplies. I really thought I was prepared for today, but obviously not. Bloody crikey. Alright, well, the sun's just about to go down anyway, so it's perfect timing, perfect timing. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and I'm back up here now, which is obviously bloody fantastic. It is a fresh day. I've got an entire block of redstone. Ha! Winner! Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and install a button, alright? A normal button just to sort of power the redstone. So that there, we could probably put it underneath. Well, that's constant power. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, so that's not going to be the button. That's going to be the test button for now. We'll go ahead and make a button. There we go. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Okay, so we need to hook this up. Open all this up, like so. Cracking her open. Like that. We're just cracking her open. We'll probably get rid of... No, we won't get rid of the side ones. I'll just leave those in there because I haven't stored them on that. Alright, so first things first, slabs, check. Boom. I think it is the same level. Not sure. No, negative. As you can see, it's not the same level to open the gate. Oh, do you need a repeater? No, you shouldn't need a repeater. What the bloody hell? That would be kind of silly. Alright, so we take it down to that level. Alright, let's take it down to that level, which is not good because that's the track level. Struth. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's not good. That's definitely not good. We'll just double check, make sure the redstone is going to work before we continue this. Because that there is just put a whole damper on the system. Where is that? Make ourselves a new button. That's a stick data. There we go. Bob's your uncle. Alright, so as you can see, gate is working fine. But we may have to move the entire thing up by another one. Because that there is going to interfere with the redstone quite. Unless... it's all about thinking. Just got to use your old noggin. Okay, so maybe we could put half slab in here. Like, we could probably power this block here. Is that... No, because glass isn't... You can't power glass. It's just silly, but would it run if we went next to it? Don't know. See, we can play around just to see what's gonna go on here. Alright, so we just keep the power on there. The button. Yes, it's not gonna do anything. Okay, that's no problem. So what we'll try now is bringing it down one like this. Alright, double check. Ah! Alright, one more. Redstone, please. Negative. It has to be a solid block there, which is stupid. That's gonna kill. Absolutely freaking kill what I have to do. Oh, so kill so badly. Because unless, instead of... Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, hear me out. Instead of bringing the entire thing up by one, moving every freaking thing, how about we bring the entire base down by one? Like the entire floor, this section where I'm just about to do, down by one. Would that work a lot freaking better? Or what? Okay. Well, use half slabs. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. Just bring this whole thing down by one, like the entry. We don't have to... Actually, whoopsie. We'll put that back. We don't actually have to... Oh, I've lost tracks. Bloody struth. I was going to say, we don't have to... We don't have to do too much, like move too much. So it just goes around the corner, then down one. And then scoots off the edge. So, that equals... We should be able to do what I want to do. Because... Alright. Lemon struth. Out of the way, you. Okay. Seal that back up. Use the slabs again. Like so. Aha. See? That's not going to interfere anymore. Flamin' galah. Brilliant. Yep. Okay. Good. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Alright, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Replace this. Got to get out of the hole. Actually, we have to go all the way around for that. Yep, got to go all the way around for that. That's okay, as long as we're not going to fall off all the way around. Alright, so we figured that out. Okay, we figured... oh, we got to take that down by one. You silly duffer. There. That's not going to... I got to double check it now, because I'm a... No, that will not interfere at all. Because they're on two separate blocks, and the Bob will glitch into it. He shouldn't take damage from any redstone. That's just silly. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Get rid of that now. Alright, so that would be the bottom gate. And you can actually make... might be a good idea. Could we do that? Need to make it go up one higher. Oh, I need to put blocks next to it so I can muck around. Alright, so we need to play around with placement. Oh, that's the wrong freaking one again. Oh, that's why. There we go. And we need to... Oh, we need to take this down by one block. It's all going to be about placement. Because the redstone signal should be able to go... blah, 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 blah. What was I going to say? The signal should relatively, if we break that, put that there, we'll break this and this, put the redstone, oh, go away, put the redstone here. Well, that's because the button's in the way. That's okay. Okay, so we should be able to zigzag it like this. See how the half slab is like, the redstone's connecting up a half slab? We should be able to zigzag it to the next one. And to the next one. Good old... Now, this system here, redstone, I'm pretty sure only goes up it, but not down it. Alright, keep that going. Keep that going. Boom. Boom. Alright, so that should be powering that lot. We'll test it out in a second. I'm pretty sure this will work. Bam. Bam. And one more. Bam. Bam. Okay, that is cutting it bloody close, but if this works, that is freaking compact as all hell, and that will work quite nicely, if you know what I mean. Alright, so remember the signal has to be got from the bottom, which should be right there, is fine. Whoa, crikey. Okay, so we've just seen the minecart drop from the top to the bottom. The bottom one is not working. What is going on with the bottom one? What is going on with the bottom? Oh, because remember, you silly duffer, you were just saying it. The signal does not travel down the blocks. It only travels up the blocks, you bloody Fruit Loop. Okay, that's fine. So that just means you've always got to originate the signal from the bottom level. So we could just pop for testing. Oh, for testing, we're gonna. Can we? Give me a bit more redstone. Can we do that? Will that still work? Because it is connected to all those. Just for now. All right. Bomb. Negative. Okay. Of course that's not gonna work. You silly duffer. All right. So, we got to originate the signal from down here somehow. Really? You can't do that. Yeah, the signal's got to originate from the bottom without using an entire slab. So, technically, we're in a bit of a trouble. Unless we slab it here. No, we'll have to slab it back by one. Boom. Unless we did go up the side. That would be quite interesting. Freaking struth. This bottom part is going to be annoying. See, and I don't think that's now connected to the freaking thing, because the middle block here doesn't count. As long as you can have full blocks in this middle row. See this middle split? We're going to have full blocks in this middle split. So that's fine, right? That's bloody fine. Yeah, see? Everything's working except this bloody bottom one. Freaking blimey. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, man. That's just... Why? Why make it this bloody difficult? What a pain in my bum. We could bring it... We can't bring that back by one because that's in the way. It's this bottom one that is going to be a pain. A royal pain in my bum. Because it doesn't travel down. Unless that block can become a full block and the bob doesn't hit it, but can hit that. Not sure on how that will actually work. Full block, and then it will travel down. And it should travel up at the same time. Right? Right. Okay. Boom. Alright, so that all should be traveling. Yes, it worked. Okay, and that's stuck on something. That's stuck on something. That's fine. Okay, so as you guys just seen, that seems to work. But I'm worried that the bob might hit his head and suffocate. I've got to do some testing, because if that's true, I'm going to hook... This will be the main power block. So what I actually mean about that is literally... what I mean about being the main power, we could seal all this up now, and we should be able to literally run a redstone line, every one of these installed on every one of these, run a redstone line all the way across, connecting each level, no problem, and then installing the button, hooked up to some sort of clock, which is obviously got to be built here. Got to be careful because, you know, we've got these. So we've got to have another one here, another one here. So we've only got one tool to play with at the end of the day. Bloody blimey. But if we quickly create a new button, because I just broke that one, that should work absolutely fine. Even if we did that. Yep, see? Every single one. We just need a quick pulse. Because at this present time, that's not a quick pulse. That there is too big of a delay. The minecart will actually drop through all of them. We need just a boom, boom. So just a pulse maker like one back in the old days is not a problem. It is not a bloody problem. Okay, so that should be all good now. Everything, all these tracks just need to be moved down by one. I need to install proper track here, and I need, before I use the room, I think what I have to do is install each of these tracks, each of these systems. Probably is the next thing I'm going to have to do all the way along, because I'm a little worried that I'm going to take up the build space. Alright, I'm a little worried. So this here will be converted to go upwards. This is the bypass, no problem on every single one. Bring that down by one block so it does not mess with the redstone. Oh, crikey. It's going to be a bit of a mess up here, I think, before we're done, like trying to get all this synchronized and working. But it should be freaking quite exciting. Definitely quite exciting. Any more torches need to go up here? Because it's bloody pinch black. I'm going to go sleep. And I'm going to grab some more half slabs and tracks, I think. And install the bypasses on each one of these levels. And install the redstone for each of the gates now on each of these levels. that's figured out, if things have to change, unfortunately, if they have to change, we could literally bring it down by another one if Bob takes damage. But I'm pretty certain it's kind of high and out of the way. It transfers it quite nicely. Alright, yeah, should be fine. It should be fine. Originally, yes, he would have took damage if he was up that level, but I'm pretty sure we're good with that. Because it's it needs 2 blocks. Like, yeah. Yeah, you know, it should be fine, because I'm just thinking about it now. Because technically the minecart's there. Bob's in there, right? He only laps over by 1 block. And then the third block is the split, right? So same thing here. He should only go up by 1 block. And then the split is there. Oh, Struth! That's an instant mine. My bad. Bloody crikey. Put that back. Oh. There, put that back. Alright, I need to go grab those stuff, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it. We're definitely sorting things out slowly as we work along here. There's, as I said, once we got this sorted out, we know what we're doing. It's going to be easy just to build it on each of the wings, isn't it? It's going to be not that bad. I think just getting the stage of one of them functioning correctly and then cloning it around, like getting it built all the way around, is going to be key. Building the same thing over there, the same thing over there, the same thing over there. And then hooking, somehow running all this redstone to a control panel to control each of the wings, which will be pretty badass at the end of the day, I think. Alright, Struth. Alright, time for a coffee, I think. Guys, thanks for watching episode 47 here of Minecraft Down Under. You guys know the drill. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash those buttons. Give it a like. Or if you hate the episode, you can dislike it too, mate. That's all good. You know, leave a comment below and share on your favourite social media. And I'll catch yous all later.